Good morning. I'm standing on the top of Mars Hill in Athens, Greece. This is where Paul stood in about 50 AD on his second missionary trip. It included many Grecian cities, including Athens. Now, Paul never wrote a letter to the Athenians. Paul recognized that the Athenians were religious people. They were people and philosophers, and they had many gods. He saw one sign that said, "To an unknown God." And he was trying to convince, in Acts, convince them that that unknown God was the God of Abraham, was the God, the Father of Jesus Christ, the Messiah, the Savior, the God who created him. It's about a 15 to 20-minute walk up the hill to get to the Acropolis, where Mars Hill is. Now you'll notice today it's paved, but I could only imagine the challenge that it was when Paul was walking up here. Today there are very few crowds, but our guide said that in the summer, this can literally be wall-to-wall people. That's Mars Hill that we see directly on the left. Those are the original steps carved into the hill. It's not sure whether Paul walked up those steps. Looking further to the left as I make the way around, there are new steps built for all the tourists to walk up. There are several signs here marking Mars Hill and Paul's ministry here. As we walk up to Mars Hill, we are amazed with the view that we have before us. It has a vista of the city of Athens unlike any other in the city. Here's what the view looks like now. Lots of houses, lots of buildings. But in Paul's time, this would probably be more what he would be looking at. Trees and greenery surrounding the hill. And then, of course, the view of the Acropolis. Paul's teachings in Athens did not go on all deaf ears. Until now, this is Mars Hill, a historic place in Paul's ministry and his visit to Athens. You can read in chapter 17 of Acts, starting with verse 16 through verse 34, about Paul's ministry in Athens. I'm standing here with the Parthenon behind me. The Parthenon was built as a temple to the goddess Athena, but in about 400, 500 AD, Greece became a Christian country, and this became dedicated to the Holy Mother of Mary. Acts 17, verses 32 through 34. When they heard Paul speak, some of them sneered, but others said, "We want to hear you again." Some of the people became followers of Paul and believed. Among them were Dionysius and a woman named Damaris.